thought at times, we played pretty well. At other times, our defensive pressure and our ball movement wasn't very good. Disappointed with the 18 turnovers. We're going to play some teams this weekend that really get up in pressure, and we did not do a very good job of handling the ball, so that's a big concern. But thought Tony did some really good things, especially protecting the basket. Made a couple really nice offensive moves. So got to play with a little bit more energy, got to get a little tougher on the defensive end. Arsalan did a nice job on the boards with 8. So all in all, some positives, and we found the important thing, win the game. Not sure we made the progress that we need to make to go down and play some teams that are very good and ranked in the top 20.
Seems like now we hear you a lot in your first couple sentences always seem to be we did a lot of good things, we did a lot of bad. Are you concerned you have to keep saying that, or is that natural for this point in the year?
Well, it's November 19, and so you're not going to be real consistent, and we've got a lot of new players, but I anticipated that it would take a while to put these guys together, and it's going to. We're making a lot of mistakes again. 18 turnovers, very disappointing. You see, some really good signs at times, and at other times, you're really disappointed because we make some bad mistakes. So we've got a long ways to go. I've said that from day one, and we've got to have some better practices. We're going to have a couple of really good days here to get ready for Vegas, and try to make some progress in practice, and be ready to fight a team that's very good, very experienced, and has a great crowd. It'll be our first road game, so it'll be interesting to see how our guys handle it.
Update on Waverly's wrist and what happened to Carlos?
I think Waverly will be okay. The x-rays were all okay, so I think he'll be ready for the weekend. He said it's getting better. Carlos slipped there, and I'm not sure how bad it is, Bob. I don't know if it's groin, if he pulled it, just tweaked it. I'm sure that'll be a game time decision, on Friday, whether he's able to go or not, see how it responds.
You mentioned 18 turnovers, but a fair amount of them were turnovers from aggression, not necessarily carelessness, don't you think?
No, I don't agree with that at all. Those are bad turnovers. The ball movement wasn't there, and guys being aggressive individually, but it just wasn't good offense. A lot of our turnovers we didn't make them guard anything. Just one guy handling the ball, turning it over, and not making the defense guard anything. Those are bad turnovers, quick bad turnovers. So it's not like we work the ball and then try to get it to Tony for an easy layup and they got a hand on it. A lot of them were just, come down one side of the floor and throw it out of bounds, or, try to come off a pick and try to make something happen and just throw it away. So a lot of them were careless turnovers, I thought.
Talked about communication on defense the last 2 weeks. You've held last 2 games, you've held your opponent under 50. Are you seeing better communication?
Oh, I think it's a little better. Tony's protecting the basket, which has saved us some. We've still got a tremendous amount of work to do. But hopefully, it'll gradually get better. We're playing a lot of guys. At some point in time, we got to start eliminating some mistakes or just play fewer guys. It's you just can't put guys out there and have them make mistake after mistake. So, but in saying that, you look down the turnovers, everybody was making them, and our execution, a lot of it was everybody. So, again, I think our rotation, we're going to go, like I said, through the month of December, looking for guys, and hopefully be ready by the conference season with our rotation, how many ever it is that's ready to go.
And does the game kind of become though where that stuff feeds off each other? You had those turnovers, but I think 3 or 4 of them, maybe more, were right after you got a turnover. I don't know, got in a hurry, or They had
Yeah,
23.
I mean, I'll have to look at the film just to make sure, but I thought we were really careless with the basketball tonight, and, we had 11 at halftime, and, I thought we were really careless with it.
2 games for Arsalan now, and he's been your leading rebounder in both. He was tops and steals tonight. He seems to kind of be everywhere for you guys. Can you just talk about the contribution he's made in the short amount of time he's been on the court?
No, he's a good player. His instincts are really good, and I think once he gets in shape and really gets a feel for what we want, but you're right, his ability to go get the ball, he's physical on the boards, and defensively he anticipates pretty well. And so once he gets more comfortable with our team, I think he'll really be a good defender because his instincts are really good, and we got guys running into him right now because we're not hedging those picks quite right. And I think once we get on board with everybody, I think he'll really be able to show some things defensively because his instincts are really good.
Do you think his presence is helping Tony Woods at all with being able to go get those block shots if he knows he's got help behind him?
Well, I think that Arsalan's ability to go rebound, Tony's got to get on the defensive board a little better, but Arsalan's a good passer, so I think he and Tony together will be a good 1-2 punch for us. Yeah.
Can you talk about Tony's performance just a little bit tonight? He was tops for his career in points, and he tied his leading for blocks. Just about what he contributes for you guys, especially in the absence of Waverly.
No, he offensively keeps making progress. He had a jump hook in that second half. He really jumped up on. It was a pretty big time shot. So I think he's feeling more and more comfortable all the time. And we got to get the ball inside to him as much as we can. And he's got to make simple plays. He's going to get some double teams. He's got to be ready to get it out of those double teams. But he protects the hole really well. I think he gave up a couple easy ones because he just got a little fatigued. But no, I thought he played pretty good.
So when Tony keeps up the energy that he put up tonight, how good do you think he can be?
Oh, I like his progress. It's for those who saw him play. He finished his season scoring baskets. He's been in double figures a couple times for us this year. The jump hook looks really good. His free throws look good. So I like the progress he's making.
Then with Artis somewhat out of control, can you talk about the progress of him so far?
I don't know if he was out of control. He's got to get us into things, and our timing's got to improve so much in the half court. But he only had 1 turnover. I didn't think Dominic was out of control at any time. Just got to simplify some things for him and get him a little more aggressive on defense.
More questions?
All right, thanks.